Hey everybody, it's Mr. Bierbauer again. This week we're going to talk about the next element of art, color. For this class you will need a piece of paper, a pencil or black marker, and then you need red, yellow, and blue colored pencils or crayons. If you need to take a minute to go pick those up, go find them, you can pause this and then come back. We're going to begin with our artist pledge. As artists, we will always try our best, respect ourselves, our friends, and our artwork, take responsibility, imagine new things, support each other, and take time to clean up. Now today, our I can statement is I can identify the primary colors and use them to make secondary colors. We're going to be blending colors. So as a reminder, the elements of art are the basic parts of an artwork: line, color, value, shape, texture, form, and space. And today, we're focusing on colors. Now, what colors can you name? All right, let's see. Now, this is the color wheel. All of our major colors are on the color wheel. This is a simple one. Other color wheels get more detailed. So let's go over these colors. What color's on the top? Red. All right. Next, orange. What's next? Yellow. And what's on the bottom? Green. And then we've got blue and violet or purple. Okay, so red, yellow, and blue are the primary colors. That means they are the most important colors. You can make all the other colors by mixing just these three colors. You can see a little bit here as they're starting to mix. And over here, there's a famous piece of art called Broadway Boogie Woogie by Mondrian, which features the primary colors. So red, yellow, and blue. Now, let's see how they mix. Anybody know what red and yellow make when you mix them together? Orange. And now these colors are called secondary colors, which are made just by mixing primary colors. Yellow, oh, that went too fast. Yellow and blue are green, and then blue and red makes purple or violet. Now, we're going to watch our demonstration about color mixing. Okay, friends, for today's color mixing lesson, we're going to need just a few things: paper, a black marker or a pencil, and then we need our three primary colors: red, yellow, and blue. I'm using colored pencils because I think they mix the best, but you can also use crayons. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do is fold your paper in half. Okay. We're going to start out working on the left side of the paper. Everyone should draw 3 circles across. And if they're not perfect circles, it's okay. And then another row of 3. You want to keep them pretty small so you don't have a whole lot of circle to fill in. And then one more row of 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, each one we're going to do the first one plus the second one equals the third one. So all the way down. We're going to start with our first primary color, red, and fill in that first circle. A lot of times when I'm coloring a big area, I'll hold my pencil kind of sideways like this, just because it helps cover the area faster. And now I'm going to do yellow.
All right. Now we're going to do red plus yellow. So we're going to start with our red. Fill in this last
circle, and here's our red.
Put our yellow on top. And you can see it's starting to turn orange. Now some brands of
crayons and colored pencils mix better, some specific colors mix better. So yours might not look
quite as orange as mine, and mine doesn't look quite as orange as sometimes. You can see I did a lot of testing earlier to try to figure out the best colors. All right, now the next row will be yellow, because we're continuing around the circle, around the color wheel, plus blue. Also, if you use the side of your colored pencils, it kind of helps keep them
sharp. And then
we're going to mix them. I'm going to do the blue first because I feel like the yellow goes on top a little bit better than underneath. I'm going to add that yellow and see it starting to turn green. With colored pencils, you can
also do a lot of layers. So if yours isn't quite as green as you wanted, you might
add another layer of blue and then go back and do more yellow. Now we're going to keep going. Blue. Plus red. And what's that going to make? Blue. Here comes our red. I'll use the side again so I can get it
better even. See, it's starting to turn purple. There's a little bit more red showing through, so I am going to go ahead and layer one more blue on top and see if that helps. Oh yeah. Awesome. And I kind of like these because you can still see some of the individual colors before. So
remember our primary colors. I'm going to write it. You don't have to. Red, yellow, and blue. And then these are secondary. Orange, green, purple. All right, now for the second part. We're going to start out by drawing several shapes. We're going to overlap them some. Let's do about 6 shapes. I'm going to keep it pretty basic and don't make them too big because that'll be more to color in. Maybe a triangle going this way. See how each one is overlapping the next one by just a little bit. Another circle. And I'm going to finish it up with a square. Awesome. Now for this, we're going to start with our primary colors and fill in just small sections. So I'm just going to fill in this part of the triangle with yellow. And then I can pick another one. Blue for this part. Red for this part. We want to try to make it so we are not putting like red beside red or blue beside blue. But even if we do, we can always turn those into different secondary colors afterwards. I want to fill them in pretty nice. I'm going to go to my Speedy Cam to finish up. All right, now that we've got all our primary colors in here, we're going to start adding other primary colors to them to make the secondary colors. So for example, I'll go ahead and add some red to my yellow, and we're making orange. You can also change how hard or how light you color to make different values or brightnesses. So over here I have a very darker orange, and here I have a lighter orange. So we're just going to keep going through here and change every single little part that we've already colored into a brand new color. By adding primary color to primary color, we're making secondary colors. And there we go. You can see that what were all primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, are now our secondary colors, orange, green, and purple. You can also see that there are some light oranges, dark oranges, maybe some light greens, dark greens, light purples, and dark purple. So, today we learned our primary colors, our secondary colors, and how to blend and mix primary into secondary. And remember, depending on what tools, types of pencils, crayons, etc. you're using, you can get all sorts of different versions of each one.
Let's review our steps and you can get to work if you haven't already. Step 1, on the left side of your paper, you're going to draw those 3 sets of circles with the pluses and the equal signs. Then you're going to color your circles to show how you can mix the primary colors to make secondary. Remember, red plus yellow equals orange, yellow plus blue equals green, and then blue plus red equals violet. Now on the other side of your paper, step 3, you're drawing your 6 overlapping shapes. I kept it simple with triangles, squares, or rectangles and circles. You want to make sure each one goes over the other ones just a little bit. And then step 4, color each section with a primary color, red, yellow, or blue. Step 5, add the other primary colors on top of those to turn them into secondary colors. And then, of course, once you're done, show off your finished artwork to anybody there and make sure to submit it to me on Canvas. Thanks so much. Can't wait to see you next time.